guys, welcome back to the Lost Generation podcast, episode 9. Today we're going to talk about quotes and sentences that are overused. And this topic actually came to mind when I was sitting at a cafe and I overheard a girl. She was talking to her friends and she said that, oh my god, I'm so depressed. Can you guys lend me some money so I can buy some pills?
What kind of pills?
What? No idea.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sounds depressing. No, just kidding. I think for that sentence alone, I have overheard it for a lot of times as well. Because it often follows up with something that is really mundane. For example, oh my god, I'm so depressed because I haven't read a book. Just something that is just really, I guess normal in a way. But they just kind of overuse it to a point where it became a cliche. And I think we kind of have to clarify, the overused phrases and sentences here are the quotes or, sentences that has been used for the wrong reasons or for a very cliche situation that became overused for us.
Yeah, but the sentence I'm so depressed is a particularly touchy one to say.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially with those people who actually experience clinical depression per se. So it's not something you should say it out of right out of the blue. It's something very mundane if you're not diagnosed with it or something.
Yeah. And the way they say I'm depressed, it's not really sincere, especially for me, because again, like Thuong said, I was in, that group before, so I kind of irked myself when I heard someone say that.
Yeah, I feel the same way. She just said it out of the blue, as a joke, and I find it triggering.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
it's not infuriating, but I think it's just annoying, right? Overused quotes are kind of annoying, to say the least. And I think right now I'm going to list down some of the overused quotes, and let's see how you guys kind of react to it. No,
okay.
As
Welcome
our fans.
To our reaction video.
Okay, so the first one is, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Hey. I mean, I think it's just a reason for you being a psychopath. It's you're just making things up, man. You throw dishes and shit, and you say, you don't deserve me at my best, so that's why I'm being the worst. Being a devil. I'm like, what?
Where did that sentence come from?
I think a broken relationship, for example. Most people kind of post this online, after a breakup or something. I don't know. I think it motivates people for sure, but it's just kind of cliche to me. And it's a cop-out, I think, to say that, you know what, you are the one who is at fault, not me. You don't deserve my best, So it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I think if phrased in a different way, that sentence might be more effective than in that one, quote unquote.
Or maybe just don't overuse it.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
just say it out loud to your friends. Just don't post it online. I guess it just kind of sounds like you try to blame all of the faults on the other guy or on the other girl as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the other examples?
Okay. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Man, I heard this a lot in movies, I think.
One from the broken relationship?
Yeah, and also after a television series kind of done, you saw comments like that, and I'm like, oof. I mean, this one is not really bad, I guess, I don't know.
I guess all of these are not really bad.
But
The meaning of it is not inherently bad.
Yeah.
Just, maybe if you heard it too much, that it becomes not effective.
Or maybe the tone of voice as well, right? They try to be philosophical, right?
The tone of voice that you're using to read it right now is kind of
don't cry, man, because it's over. Smile because it happened, man.
I think you guys know that from now on we only have me and Thuong
in the podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Nothing is impossible. I don't know. Again, those type of motivational quotes. I don't know. It just kind of, if someone tried to be pretentious and say this kind of thing, then for sure I would irk. But if you guys use it just for fun or kind of mock yourself because of that, I think it's fine. The problem is that, like people use it as like very sincere, or like in a way it's like, man, like I'm kind of quite philosophical myself, but it just kind of comes out as if like a cliche. Yeah.
Do you have another one?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Now this one is really obvious. It just
statistically.
Well, yeah, like if I heard this for the first time, I would not be like motivated. I'm like,
I'd be like,
that's the point, right?
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of quotes that they use like contrasting things to try
a number to sound smart.
Yeah.
You have that example.
Yeah. Like this is like some Star-Lord math. If you have seen Avengers Endgame, he said something along the line of like, I'm 50% human but 100% awesome. Anyway, I just find it really dumb because that's kind of like my math. I'm like, wait, what? Oh man. And this one, I think it's just a word, but it has been overused quite a lot, either in parties or like music festival. It is vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Positive mind, positive vibes, positive life. It sounds like fucking Louis Armstrong shit.
Why do we know this by heart?
I don't know, man. Maybe another reason why it's so like get into people is that it's really easy for people to remember it, I guess. Mm-hmm. Right? Like just like top of the mind,
Yeah, because it's obvious.
I mean, that's the whole point, like...
I mean, if it helps, then... Okay, sure. But it doesn't help at all.
Well, yeah.
There's this one. Remember, it's just a bad day.
Right.
Not a bad life.
Yeah, sounds like if you have a lemon...
What you just said.
Oh, really?
No, not really. The same point, but said in the opposite
Oh,
way.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like if you have a lemonade... Oh, wait, what? If you have a lemon...
Yeah. If life gives you
a lemon?
A lemon makes lemonade.
What if I have an orange? What if I have an apple?
Juice.
Like I become using something? Anyway, okay, cool. Yeah, it just, I don't know, it just sounds... Do you feel motivated hearing this? I don't know.
No, I would still think it's a bad day. It's a terrible day.
Yeah.
You have to be at your strongest when you're feeling at your weakest.
Yeah, again, with the contrasting idea and shit. It's just like...
Yeah.
It's dumb, It doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, I was like, can I just be sad? Can I just be at my weakest?
Yeah, can I be vulnerable, like, for once, I guess? Like, just try to pretend that I'm strong, Like, it's really, like, on the nose, and it just kind of tells you on the facade, in a way. It doesn't really tell you how to kind of fucking fix your life, in a way.
These quotes, I think it started, like, years ago, and now that we have a different mindset, now that we're kind of embracing our vulnerability, then we have different quotes, and maybe a few years from now we'll find those cringy or stupid.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, for sure. Like when we were kids, right? Like we see this and we kind of feel motivated. Mm-hmm. But right now, like we feel it kind of cliche. But
and I think the development of psychology in general also plays a part in this, because back then we were so focusing on like be positive, have good vibes, as you said. And for now, we're like, it's okay to not be okay. And maybe a few years from now, we have a different mindset or a different psychology trend.
Right, yeah. So in a way, like this kind of quotes kind of runs with trends, right? Like there was a time when positive was the thing, and right now it's like, it's okay. Okay, it's interesting as well. Yeah, because I think I have seen like a lot of like motivational quotes that say, you don't have to be a champion, just be a winner in life or something like that. Just like...
Isn't that the same thing?
Well, yeah, but like, I think it means that like you don't have to kind of feel competitive in a way, just be yourself. Weird fucking quotes, but I get what it means. But yeah, like, I think that's also another point of being cliche as well. Going with trends to kind of motivate people.
I think this one will resonate with you a lot. Coffee in one hand, confidence in the other.
Why though?
Well, because you cannot see this, but Marc actually have a coffee next to him.
Yeah, at 9 p.m.
Yeah,
But no confidence. I mean, like, what? Wait, hang on. But why do I have confidence in my right hand? Why do, like, drinking coffee means that you have confidence? So
I don't know. I think it comes with the, like I said, the trend. They kind of said many quotes about coffee, like coffee first, work later, or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I need coffee first, or like I'm so grumpy because I didn't have coffee.
Well, yeah, but like, oh, that's my shit. That's my quotes right there. Oh my god. But yeah, like confidence. No, it's just out of the left field in a way. Maybe like creativity, I guess. You know, like talks about like drinking coffee and then like flows of words. Sure, confidence. Why?
Maybe it's just
alcohol.
It's just
I think
a picture of like a businessman or something holding a cup of coffee.
Or some hipster.
Yeah, he's supposedly
No, I think
should be confident.
Okay, interesting.
Do you have another one?
Okay, I have this one. Be yourself, everyone else is taken, by Oscar Wilde. I think this one is used a lot.
Right, yeah. I know Oscar Wilde, but I have never heard about this quote before. Yeah.
Actually, I remember the first time reading this. It was quite a few years ago, and I was like, ooh, I should be myself.
Okay.
I guess it had a good impact on me back then, but now looking back at this, I'm just like, maybe because I heard this too many times that now I'm kind of skeptical.
And was it because it was Oscar Wilde said it? You get what I mean? Yeah. If it's just like a random stranger, you'll be kind of laughing, right? But it's Oscar Wilde. It kind of changed the perspective a little bit, you know? Like when celebrity kind of say something that it's just like, make you think a bit, that you feel like it's kind of motivated in a way.
Maybe like, for example, when you go to a concert or something, and then the musician is kind of playing the piano and say some very random stuff.
Life is like a box of chocolate. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, but that's just that image of having someone with reputation saying something might have a different impact.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think it can survive the overused cliche.
Right.
Yeah.
So it kind of leads to a question. I think like, when can it be used that it's not going to become a cliche though? Maybe given the situation, like you said, you know, like the artist was playing the piano, the vibe. Oh shit! I just used the vibe now. You know, like the emotions, like the atmosphere, it just kind of chilled down, and then he said something that is quite nice, I guess.
But like, if you really think about it, it's still like a very random thing that
so
he
it's
said, right?
Yeah, it kind of still becoming like a cliche after a while, right?
Yeah.
It's just like at that moment, maybe it's something special.
Yeah, it just depends on the context.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and I think one way that it can just be not as cliche is that there's so many ways that you can say the same thing with the same meaning.
Yeah.
So maybe like when you're talking to one another, rephrase it a little bit, like be a little bit more creative.
Yeah, and be personal, I think, because this one feels like it just kind of copy paste shit, you know?
Yeah.
It don't really tells you a lot about who you are or why do you telling me this story? Why do you want to motivate me, I think? Yeah, I think like I can come up with a quote right at this moment, you know? Like, okay, let's see. Let's go with Disney. Don't be a Cinderella, be a Mulan, you know? Be tough, be strong, independent from the guy. Don't sleep around. Makes sense, right?
Sleep around?
What, like...
Cinderella comes home at 12.
What? Yeah. Oh, it's not... Oh, it's Sleeping Beauty, right? But anyway, you kind of get what I mean, right? You kind of get what I mean. Like, it's so cliche. It's so dumb. But you can kind of just Google it and it pops up on the search engine or something, you know? Like, it's just kind of dumb because I just made it for 1 second, right? Yeah, I just think like it's so ridiculous.
Okay, so going back to relationship quotes, I found this one, and this is not the first time that I see this, but it's still, the feelings are still the same. Basically, it says, she's broken because she believed, and in that quote, some letters are highlighted, which said, he's okay because he lied.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Smart.
I see what it is. do you think like quotes most oftentimes are quite male shaming in a way, especially relationship related quotes? You know,
I think
it's often kind of revolve around like
it's made by women or girls.
I don't think so. Maybe even male.
Oh, male shaming themselves.
Male shaming themselves.
I don't know. Okay, sure, go on. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just that girls is more often the one who put it into words and actually put it out, put her emotions out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just so one-sided in a way. You know, it's like I don't know. Like when I see those kind of things, because when I talk with my friends about relationship, I want to kind of hear both sides because sometimes it's not just one side that is at fault. When I see that, I'm pretty sure like it's not the truth that she was saying. She's just kind of using it to kind of get maybe encouragement or something like that.
But does she really get encouragement from people though? I mean, if for example I myself post that, and I think I'll get pity from people instead of encouragement. Like, oh, that's so bad, she was cheated on.
Not really. I think like it's just a way for you to kind of get to feel good about yourself. In a way, even if males kind of do this kind of quotes, I just felt like it's so superficial because it just kind of tells people to kind of give you positive, feedbacks rather than saying something bad, because like you kind of, when you see those kind of quotes, you have like a click on like, oh my God, she's having trouble. Maybe I should compliment her in a way. But to me, like, these kind of quotes just kind of male shaming a little bit because we don't know the full story. So we obviously is going to side with the one who has the post, right? So I don't know, I just kind of irk, especially with this kind of quotes. Like some girls, they post it because maybe it is really sincere. They was trying to say, like he lied, he cheated on. Sure, it has a certain degree of biasness, when you see this kind of quotes, And predominantly it's about, a girl being cheated on, a girl being on the negative side, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. It just kind of irks me on that aspect alone. Not like if you just post it and I'm immediately going to say you lied. I'm just saying, it's kind of biased. Even if a guy is kind of, sharing this kind of quotes as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me personally, I don't really like sharing too much private information online in terms of my general life or relationship.
Yeah.
So whenever I see these quotes, I'm just like,
yeah, because it's kind of just justify what you did was correct. If you did something wrong, because in a way, like your friends or your acquaintances obviously going to side with you, no matter what. So I don't know. I think like sharing this kind of quotes on social media, especially in a relationship, is kind of fucked because it's going to affect the relationship even more if you already have problems, I think. So it's not like you can't share things. It's just like maybe talk to your significant others about the shit that you are having. And talk to your friends, You don't need to share quotes in order for your friends to go and see, because I think that is not a good friend at all.
So this has definitely been a fun episode to like review our I don't know, maybe we've been using this somewhere along our lives. But I think there's a certain boundary when coming to using these quotes. You just have to think twice about what you're posting online. There are many different ways to say certain things and be sincere about it, online and offline as well. So yeah, be a little bit more picky with what you're saying. Yeah, and avoid cliche.
Okay.
Yay.
Cool. Okay, let me think. Let's go with like Disney vibes. Okay. Oh fuck, Disney. God, vibe. Yeah, I think like I could come up with like a quote in like 1 second.
It's been 3 seconds.
Fucking. Yeah, I think like I can come up with a quote, like as soon as possible. Let's go with like Disney quotes. Let me think. Don't be a lie.